One, two. One, two. Final Masters. -8 laughs, I like. But something can be -8 laughs and not be loud enough. Or something can be -9 laughs and, not sound loud enough. But it's all about tonal balance, Apart from a loudness target, you have to get the tonal balance right, because the low end hits the limiter first. So if you have too much low end, you're going to have a softer master. You have less low end, you could end up with a louder master, but not enough low end punch. Did I sample? I always add samples to drums. The live kick was pretty good, but we put a sample in as well. And they work together. And this is the plugin that keeps the two in phase. If I bypass, you can hear. Put it together, it's nicely in phase. How do I mix the piano? I don't know yet, but this is from a preset for the piano. Filter. Some saturation. Into the channel strip. I'm boosting a lot of lows because the piano felt like it needed some body. Some soothe. L2. Some more low end boost on this piano. plugin is called Auto Align 2 from SoundRadix. Check it out. Great for putting your drums in phase. Well, I've got the channel compressor for the piano, so it's EQing into the compressor. You can see the gain reduction is very low. Compression doesn't sound nice on piano. So very gentle compression. The limiter is just for that purpose, yes, to bring the whole signal up to 0. But it's not to do actual limiting, not on the piano anyway. Yes, I do have my 2 buses always on. Mix into this plugin a lot. when I export this, it won't be the master. I will still do mastering after this, but I will do a lot of heavy lifting in the mix session. You know, try and get the tone right, because I have, apart from God Particle, I have some EQs as well on the master bus, 2 bus. AMEC 200 and this guy to do tone shaping before God Particle, and then after that they'll still be mastering to make it loud. Drum samples are the Dan kick. It's a stock kick from the Slate Trigger 2 bundle. My snare samples. This is the chili snare, also stock. Then there's this sample. This is one of my samples. It's available on my Patreon page. You can purchase it there. And the two those two together are giving me the snare I'm looking for. Lyndon, what's up? What does the button on the left do? That small black one. Yeah. I just showed you my 2 bus, the mix bus. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Lyndon. On this snare, I have room samples as well to give the snare a bit of space. I'm on live. Yeah. This is Mr. Mkize. I will definitely see heaven. I hope so. Thanks, bro. How do I match snare pitch with samples? I use my ears, bro. This snare has a 35% pitch increase to match it with what I was hearing on the live. That's the live, and then my sample. Sample was quite low actually, so I pushed it up, and I got what I was looking for. But yeah, this sample is cool. Like it can be pitch shifted crazy. It sounds good high, sounds good low. So, check it out on the Patreon page. link in my bio. But yeah, 35% is what I needed for the snare. Oh yeah, my 2-bus EQs are somewhat initialized, so I keep the low end and the high end settings. So I have a low end boost and a high end boost that I like, and I keep those. Also here on this EQ as well, another low end boost, a high end boost. So it's like a smile EQ. It looks like this. And then I have another one. So 1, 2, 3 EQs are boosting low end and high end, and I just like extreme lows. Like this is 35 hertz. This is up high, like 15 kilohertz. And it's just to, because then, you know, getting that low end and high end info in the mix is easier. I don't have to boost so much. But then once the mix is going, you know, these other bands will work. I'll probably take out some low end here, boost some more mids. But that's closer to the end of the mix. But yeah, like I said, this snare is good. The snare debleeder is silencer. Takes away a lot of cymbals in the snare sound. It's a Magic plugin. You can really hear how good silencer is on toms. Like, we could get rid of all of that. All those cymbals. Smart gate. A bass channel is intense. It's a lot on the bass. A bass amp, some saturation, some more filtering, soothe, another EQ to high pass, then the channel strip, and then another compressor, and then a limiter. On the bass. How do I shape drums in terms of attack and punch? I don't know. I just use my ears, I guess. But if you're looking for punch and attack, it's in this compressor, the DBX 160. It is the bomb. And I use the Waves version. It's the best sounding for me. If you it's on all my drums. Do I have so yeah, DBX 160, just put that on your kicks and snares. It is the drum compressor. And then get this plugin as well. Punctuate. It's like multi-band attack, but it's doing something crazy. The way it boosts transient information. So you can like boost transients in specific frequencies that you like. So let's say this snare wanted more attack on the bottom, I could do that. Or more attack on top. And it just opens up the snare like that. I like that move actually. Might keep some of this. But this is another magical plugin. Do I lose decay with 2 gates? Yeah, for sure. But the way I'm using it on the toms is, so the one is a gate. My first plan would be to edit the toms, which is to create slices and remove everything in between. But Smart Gate is pretty good because it's got like profiles. You can gate specific things, and the tom algorithm in the Smart Gate is pretty good at finding the tom only in that channel. So I will use this as the gate, and then this is the deep leader. So if you have if it was just a gate, you'd get so much cymbal information still coming through. So I bypass the silence so you can hear those cymbals cut through, even though there's a gate on it. If I put silencer back on, so it's gated and then it's deep leaded as well. So you actually get a clean tom signal with drastically reduced cymbal bleed. I don't know, these companies don't pay me, but silencer is too good. And Smart Gate. So, the two together. Even if you do have edited toms, you might still use silencer to take away the cymbals, because it's just what happens. Yeah. You're welcome. Even for the drum attack thing, like It's DBX 160 into punctuate, and it just, you know, gives you a lot of attack on the drums. But I will just say again, DBX 160, it's what you want, especially kick and snare. Yeah, these toms need some help, so we can work on that some more. This floor tom, put some EQ on it. Here we go. This is another secret thing. Just use Soothe to clean up the bottom end of your toms, to demudify them a bit. Really does something special. These are just the live toms. They sound really good, so I don't think I will put samples on this. Organ, I don't know. I think it was a Nord. Can't remember.